Or seems like of all times, my internet seems to just randomly be unstable. Alright. Things seem okay. It's gonna be annoying splicing this video together for YouTube upload. Did it all we endure, yep. Let's try again.
On guard, everyone!
I'm just looking at my OBS drop frames counter and everything. Okay. Might as well just play it out.
Is this the god Pazuzu spoke of?
I cannot believe it! Hargon laid down his life to summon him! Fear not, cousins. We have come this far. There is naught that could prove our equal now.
Do the dodgy dance.
Very good.
What about MP recovery later? Okay. I have some elixirs.
How's that? Multi-heal!
Farewell.
Nice. Good damage. Of course. Of course, we're frozen with fear. Did do the full heal once, right? Of course.
Stay vigilant! Ah!
I meant to do the Sage Stone. Oomph. You got oomph it.
How's that?
Good damage on Caradox's part. Oh shit. No, she could kerplunk dance.
Do not give up.
Yeah.
Return to us. Woo! I owe you one.
Well, we're in good shape.
So long as our line continues, so too shall our world.
Yeah, we'll manage, I guess. Hopefully.
Is it over? What?
And they're gonna do a fusion dance.
What is happening?
Breaking the dimensions.
Where are we? Everyone, watch your footing!
Wherefore do I feel so heavy?
Good goddess.
Dodge. Oh, shit.
No! Hold on! I cannot! You must!
What of our promise to Rubis?
You're right. I shall not give up! We shall be victorious as one!
Brave heroes.
Lady Rubis!
It is I. The lights of your hearts shone so brightly that they guided me to this place of purest darkness. Nay, they guided us.
Us? What do you mean?
And have the power of friendship.
What in the world?
Hey, bird. Look at all that cinematography action. Yeah.
It is healing us.
Oh, thank goodness it's healing us. Yeah, it's been probably centuries.
Scions of Erdrick, one final battle awaits. It is time to defeat the darkness and summon forth a new dawn.
You will find our light is not so easily extinguished.
Aye, not ours. Nor the light of hope that burns in every human heart.
Yeah, that battlefield looks cool. Yep. With the music and everything. You know, the original's just being faithful. Yep, true final boss time. The super boss. Okay. Till next time. No, let's just do this. MP recovery. Malwrath, that's the name. Ooh, that hurts. Music's from DQ8's final boss. Yeah, again, it's been a long time. So it's all connected. And we got the Godbird Scepter, so Seam Universe confirmed. Not that much damage, though. Wait, I think I read about this. Use this first to weaken it. Because I've got suspicious of that damage. Oh, DQ3 music.
You're mine!
Yeah, it's more like it damage-wise. I was playing hard mode for a bit. Nope. Has multiple forms. Yep, but still one. Yeah, I like the visuals of this a lot.
How's that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in the barrier probably.
We will prevail!
Could just be using MP recovery items, but I've just been like, I have no excuse. Ow.
Stay vigilant!
I need you!
I shall return this way.
As long as it doesn't heal.
Stay vigilant! Be careful!
Ow. Get an Omni heal.
How's that? You have my tip! A boom!
Hey Jim, welcome to True Final Boss.
All is well.
There another phase? Or were we just too OP? He said defeated, but see when we believe it.
Majesty, where art
Yeah, thank you, Jim, for coming in. at the winning moment.
Canst thou hear my voice?
He's gonna have a redemption arc.
Words fail me. Had I the strength, thy light may yet shine bright. Majesty, wherefore? Wherefore didst thou forsake me?
Come, Father. You know that Her Majesty was not long for this world. She knew it herself. Weep for her, yes. But do not blame her. And do not rail so against fate.
He couldn't take losing his dragon waifu well.
Thou wouldst speak to me of fate? Damn the fates! And I do not blame her. The blame lieth with Ortega's spawn. Had the hero not plundered the sphere of light, she would breathe still. The cur played our queen false. She would not have relinquished the sphere were she not under duress.
Father, please!
You're being unreasonable, man.
You must not speak such baseless accusations. Moreover, we must attend to the Queen's egg, as was her wish.
Yes. The egg. The egg.
Father Hargon?
Must corrupt the egg. Let the hatred flow.
Majesty, is this what thou wouldst will me? To care for thine egg, that we might one day meet again? But how can I do that in a world where thou art not? All is the fault of the fates.
Yep. Darkness gripped him. His heart wasn't pure.
That accursed hero took everything from me. Everything but this egg. Thy gift to me. The tie that bindeth us. Your Majesty, fear not, for I will see that thine offspring grows into a fine leader of the land.
It's this whole mess in the game started with not with hate but love. Yep.
Upon my name. father's name of Hargon.
Yeah, just really, really misses his dragon waifu. This was the stinger at the end of DQ3.
Majesty, I only wished to be with you one last.
Yeah, like sometimes I like straightforward villains that are just, super evil for the sake of being evil, and others like, and just ham it up. Others like this is fine, where it just basically come corrupt.
I believe I just witnessed Hargon's past.
As did I. 'Twas as if his memories flashed before my eyes in his last moments.
Then those were truly his last moments. Is it over? Did we win?
As beautiful disembodied voice floats through the air. Yeah, first try.
The realm is saved. Neither the High Priest Hargon nor Malroth, the Master of Destruction, shall trouble it again. That which our world has long been denied is finally returned. Lasting peace. And it is to you that we owe this miracle. Truly, you do your forebears proud. Your triumph this day will go down in the annals of history. Another chapter is written in the legend of Erdrick. Now go. The world awaits you and your glad tidings.
We're not gonna do another victory lap. That was yesterday. Maybe I'll just go visit the Shrine of Rim just for lulz. We missed that yesterday, where the other fairies reside.
It is finally over.
So I'm assuming it's the same.
Father, we prevailed.
Are these tears of joy or sadness that I cry? I know not.
Oh, bother. Now you've got me started.
Lady Rubus is right. We must share the good news.
Okay, down goes the castle. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll just visit to the places I haven't been to yesterday. Just for my own fun. Light Encore victory lap, then we just go to Midden Hall. Hope we could just skip straight to Midden Hall. Or we just become king and call it. And you find out I still endure. And there's a post game. And then we get into Groundhog Day loop. Yeah, once again, this is good. I didn't really like the Cave of Confusion, only because of all the rehashes. That's just kind of boring. Plus annoying enemies. Rest was fine. Okay. Change from the first ending, then yeah, okay. Good idea. did it. Maybe go visit the dwarfs as well. I don't think I could go to the DQ3 hero's house in this. I couldn't in the first game. As in where the little island where you came from. How's it going, Mayo? Or it's rather cut off. Like it. You cannot go back. That was the deal at the end of 3. Yeah. We visited the Ortega's grave in TQ1 to get the helmet. We did it, dwarves. That seems the same. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, this is my plan. So, okay, besides Horizon in January, I do want to play like 1 or 2 other, non-new releases and non-SNES stuff, but when, don't know, which games, haven't really decided. Well, I do have one game in mind, I just don't know when, but main focus is probably just going to be like the next... for a while it's going to be SNES stuff, not back-to-back, until I decided I just want a little break, or the current game is too long, or I don't like it or something, to just kind of break the pacing a little bit. That's basically the idea now. Let's just try to, push forward the progression. And maybe it's gonna be a few streams, maybe it's just gonna be in the game pretty soon. Also, I'm gonna do an unboxing tomorrow at the beginning of the stream, sometime tomorrow evening. I got a thing. I posted on my Discord a pin box, a big pin box item.
Well met once.
I was able to leave it on camera.
I had assumed you would have scant time to visit me amidst your victory celebrations.
We would never overlook one who played such a pivotal role in our success. Only by your gift did we vanquish the darkness.
There is something I would discuss with you all. The moment you banished the darkness from our realm, I received a visitor.
Okay, yeah, so that's different.
Argon, or should I say, the High Priest's spirit. He bore little resemblance to the fiend that he became. He appeared a mortal man, weak and afraid. He reached out to me, and as his hand touched mine, something most peculiar happened. Hargon's memories and emotions flooded into my mind. Regret, guilt, and love. An undying devotion to one like myself, though altogether different.
It was your ancestor, the Dragon Queen.
We had a similar vision. We saw Hargon sinking into the depths of despair after she passed away.
That must have been when the great evil that you sensed ensnared his heart.
Spurred on by that most malign of forces, he absconded with the Dragon Queen's egg.
And thus became the Dragon Lord.
Which my great-grandfather was born.
I'm sorry.
Do not be. I owe you all my thanks. At last I know how his holy heart was consumed by the darkness. Not only have you restored my dormant strength, you have also shown me the truth. 'Tis a debt I will struggle to repay. I would fain keep you here to speak more of dragons and heroes past and present. But I imagine your peers are wondering whither you have fled. Go, be with them, and savor this momentous achievement.
Alright, let's go visit Rubus upon this suggestion. And let's try to go to Minton Hall.
My children, you have saved the realm from eternal darkness, and for that, I and all of the peoples of this world will be forever in your debt.
We could not have done it were it not for the aid of a certain goddess and her feathered friend.
Lady Rubis, was it you who summoned that creature?
In this world, we know her as Ramia.
That's the name I forgot.
This world, as opposed to...
Other worlds, other times. Ramia, the holy guardian, can travel freely between them all.
Guess that's the excuse why you see the bird in the DQ8. That's what they're going with.
Wheresoever harmony is at threat, there she journeys to help restore the balance.
Guess it explains the Godbird scepter.
I prayed to Ramia that she might come to our realm's aid as the darkness threatened to consume it. However, it was not my prayers that moved her. It was the resolve shown by you four. Your will to resist the dark till the last. She saw the light of hope, of justice, shining from within each of your hearts and took flight.
She did?
Now go forth, brave heroes. I bade you survive the battle against Hargon for a reason. That you might live to enjoy the rest of your lives.
Hey kids, adventure over. Go home. Alright, guess time to be king. There's no really other significant moments. Except maybe the Fairy Palace, but that didn't get marked or anything. Well, no more adventures for thee.
At long, son. Tell me,
Okay,
is thy
so there's an epilogue thing now. Guess a teaser for stuff. Like DQ4, hopefully.
to have fathered such a man as thee.
Thank you very much for the sub and the apes together. Appreciating the love. As we're just hitting the credits.
From this day forth, thou art...
Same as yesterday.
And that is not the only title I would... Come, wilt thou accept...
But thou must.
The answer is given. All present have borne witness. A new King of Middenhall is born here this day. Long live the King!
Huzzah! Yeah, I wasn't going to stop the stream until we get back to the title screen. Yeah, again, good game. Definitely revitalized too. Okay, and this is new. Didn't have these screenshots. You know, there's all different kinds of people, Jim. Some would like to just kind of basically have control of things, or you know, make their place better, or just want to be top dog, or control other people. And also, Jim, think of all the bunny girls you could get. And get Puff Puffs. So, like I said, plan is just SNES RPGs for a while until I decide to take a break and just play something else. And play by ear. At least we could trust you to run the society and protect the realm if an alien invasion happens. You already proved you're good at slaying dragons. Yeah, back to all the places we visited. Hey, the drunken king of Tantegel. Yeah, we're just having fun with the great Dragon Lord's great grandson. That's cute. The priest. Well, technically we skipped it. Nope. He was a good friend. The former king is like, Nani? Mermaids? Yeah, we're having a family outing with Dad and friends. Hey, Elmo's grave. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's more. Yep. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a stinger or like a stinger for a future project. It's the Hush Hush and the embargo. That and the Super Boss. Yuri arrives and asks you to join the Dragon Avengers. And we're gonna have another DQ crossover. Yeah. Hopefully we get a 4, 5, and 6 in this style, given how well who got treated in particular. They always flesh out the oldies. Which they did a good job with, at least with the 4 and 5 at the very least. With the DS versions, and 6 is fine. Though I feel like 6 needs more substance and fluff. And it needs another shot, because after like the first major boss of 6, it was just the story just very aimless until near the end. So it feels like it needs a lot of something in between. I feel like they would probably make 6 longer, but have a lot more story and substance, like they did with 2. Like as you're just kind of just mindlessly working or walking around. Yeah, same. 3 was good. I just didn't care to rebuild my team after beating the game because it's just too weak. And sometimes I like it. Sometimes just the stories, depending on the games, like I don't care too much on the story. I care about the gameplay, mechanics, stories in the way. So 3 was fine in that regard of just having the adventure, build your own party, go forth. And explain as much as it did 2, at least with central characters and everything, made more sense to have a very story-centric adventure. One story felt more in the way with all the added scenes, but I did appreciate stuff in the end of it after I just kind of got used to it. Yeah, maybe. And somehow or another, I'm probably not going to end up with Bianca in 5. Because that just always happens. Like, first time I played through 5 was DS, the DS version. I didn't want to go with the obvious childhood friend. So I went with the other girl. And then when I played the SNES version, I just randomly picked it and still went with the blue-haired girl. Okay. Well, here we go. Yeah, the ladies are just sitting out.
At last, our adventure is at an end.
True. Though a small part of me yet struggles to believe so. That we shall no longer wake each morn to find ourselves neck deep in hot water.
Unless we choose to place ourselves there. After all, there is no longer anything preventing us from taking a nice hot bath every day.
Indeed. That was certainly one of the less pleasant aspects of adventuring.
We can wear fresh clothes every day, if we so choose.
That sounds boring.
Come to think of it, I have yet to thank you for teaching me how best to remove muddy stains from my garments. I never had call for such skills before.
I wonder what life will be like for our cousin, the new king.
Busy, I expect. Those you...
Oops.
Too busy to join us on another adventure.
Now, I recall a certain princess lamenting daily how she could not bathe when she wished, and how she longed to sleep upon a feather mattress free from bed bugs.
Yes, I recall her too. But now I see how much fun she was having, and I would swear off baths for life if it meant we could all adventure together once more.
Hey, King, we're gonna hijack you. Forget your kingdom. Let's go adventure. Hey, cuz.
I enjoy being fated for all my heroic deeds as much as the next man, though it does get rather tiring, don't you think, cuz? Sorry, I suppose I should be calling you Majesty now, eh?
You'll be king soon. Matter of time.
No, but I'll look an awful bore if I don't. Do you remember of what we spoke in those caverns en route to Renderak?
No, actually, I forgot.
Surely you jest. We spoke of traveling the world together.
Oh yeah, that scene.
Argon's demise.
Aim said that's just a...
Though
the characters talking for a sequel to DQ2.
More time together before you became shackled to the throne. Then, just as I began to wallow in my misfortune,
DQ2
an
2.
inspired idea did enter my head. I say we wait till a time when the four of us all have children of our own to bear the burden of our heroic legacies. Then, while they busy themselves with the fate of the realm and such, we head off on a jolly journey.
Bye, kids. We're gonna go off on adventures. Have fun.
Naturally, our years will force us to travel at a slightly slower pace, but that shall not prevent us from enjoying ourselves.
We're gonna have a time skip.
Oh, I can't wait.
Where that's actually gonna happen.
And yet, wait we must. We each have our duties to attend to. Speaking of which, surely you too are exhausted after today's events. Let us rest.
DQ2 2 seniors.
For the events of tomorrow.
JRPGs with real adult protagonists. I heard everything. Okay, son. I take back the... You're not a king anymore. Now get out.
Good morning, Majesty.
Morning. Wait, son.
Son, wait.
Wait, close enough.
I had thought the throne the only way to reward thee for saving the realm. Yet in my haste, I did not inquire as to thine own feelings on the matter. I fear I forced thee into a decision that was not thine.
Cousin, quick! She is calling us.
I mean, Your Majesty.
Go, follow thy heart. We shall remain here and await thy safe return.
We all shall.
Pretty lengthy post-credit scene already. That's nice. It's Ramia.
That bird-like creature. The one who aided us in our final battle. She has returned.
You will be joining us then, cousin? This is most heartening.
There's Matilda. Oh, there she is.
Quickly! I think our feathered friend has somewhere she wishes to take us.
And then they go over to crossover games. Oh, best Tiki song right here.
How high can she fly?
Higher than one might expect.
We're going to space. Yep, going through the multiverse, yeah.
Possible.
So this is going to be the excuse if they were big cameo appearances. Rami a Taxi Express. This is presumably the DQ3 world, since this is part of the Eldritch trilogy. That's when you get the WTF. Yeah, so that's a nice little tie-in. Just make it all connected. No, it's not so much a prequel, just the way it was explained at the end of DQ3 is just basically the worlds got disconnected from each other when it used to be connected. So this is present day, I assume. No time travel.
What
I think.
is this place?
Well, we soared above the very skies themselves.
Yeah, this explains the embargo if they want to just kind of hide the spoiler. So this is going to be unpublished temporarily just to be on the safe side.
I highly doubt that, cousin. Though there is something about this place that feels somewhat familiar.
And you can even walk around. That's cool. So now we're going to be playing DQ3. In present day. There's even treasure to find. They blocked the well. No. Oh yeah, they had the day-night cycle in this. That's a reference to that. So this is a really cool bonus. And you could still buy stuff. Yeah, maybe. Or a descendant, rather, if this is present day. Yeah, because it's currently in peace. This would be the house. What even bother getting here? No, wait, that's the bar. Yeah, let's see if we could get party members. Kind of sparse though. The 18th. Many generations. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Figures. There's no time travel. No traveling shenanigans this time. This is way post the DQ3. Yeah, we never did get the closure of, yeah, we just kind of stuck in this world forever. You know, left all our family and friends behind. How did the mom feel losing both their child and the dad and her husband? Yeah, so they apparently turned apparently we don't have the house anymore. Rude. Yeah. Wait, did I go to that house? So that's the inn. I thought for a moment they maybe did get rid of the OG Heroes house, which would make sense. But I think I missed one. Could this be it? Yep, there it is. Yeah, been a lot of games since then. I don't remember the geography of the DQ3 towns.
Welcome to Aliahan Castle. The throne room is just up the stairs.
What's an alien Han? Must get the treasures. Because what else are we gonna do? My stupid father won't let me go outside. That's a lot of gold. So many locked doors. Need to get a new key. It's a long time. Hello, young heroes.
Well met, intrepid adventurers. I am the King of Aliahan. Worry not, I know precisely what led you here today. You too would have me regale you with the hero's legend. Yes, this is the Aliahan, the kingdom in which the adventurer of old who did save our world from certain doom was born and raised.
Wait. Yes, Aliahan is the word inscribed on Erdrick's helm.
Ah, then that is why it stirred my memories when the guard downstairs spake it.
Who?
I fear I do not follow. You say that you found our fair nation's name inscribed upon a helm? Most peculiar indeed.
Found this thing.
Perchance, could I ask you to show me the item of which you speak?
Mr. G II held Erdrick's helm aloft.
There does indeed seem to be something written here. May victory smile upon you, great hero of Aliahan.
Where'd you get this?
Great goddess! It is as I suspected. This is the self-same helm Ortega's...
Are they going to credit Ortega as the original adventurer who saved the world?
How came you to be in possession?
And skip the first Erdrick? Well, not the first, but the Erdrick.
Settle down, everyone. The question was rhetorical. I know full well what this means. We are blessed today with the presence of the scions of Ortega and his heroic offspring.
Never for a moment did I imagine the words on the helm bore such weight.
Nor that we would deliver it home centuries after it was crafted.
The stuff of fairy tales indeed.
At last, at long last, the heroes have returned to us, to their ancestral home.
This calls for a celebration.
All of Aliahan, heed me and heed me well. Today we rejoice. For the children of the hero of legend have finally found their way back to us. Welcome back, young heroes. May you come to consider this land a home from home. Speaking of homes, should you wish to learn more of your storied ancestor, the house in which both Ortega and his child once dwelled can still be found in this very town. I shall let the guard know to grant you entrance.
And here's the helm. Alright, let's check the DQQ3 heroes home. And as a reminder, this is all after credits. I hit credits and there's still more. Oops. Now we're gonna come full circle. It must be the great descendant. Or ghost. Welcome home.
Oh, welcome home, Muffin! My dear sweet hero!
No. It really just comes full circle. That's a nice little end. Well, besides it being a prequel, it just comes full circle in the end. The end. Erdrick's trilogy done. Nice conclusion to it all. Yep. So if you pick, yep. So it could go either way. Either you just do this first and you just tease you play DQ3 or vice versa. This is a lot better of a time paradox than Final Fantasy 1. It's not even a time paradox, it's just probably, I doubt it's the same mom, just basically descended, or just maybe her spirit's still around. Who knows? maybe that's left up to interpretation. Where it's either just the spirit of the hero's mom, or just a great descendant. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. That was good. And since I was warned about embargo stuff and everything, so I'll just publish this unpublish this for a few days. Yeah, good scene. Well, if there's gonna be a remake of Dragon Quest IV, I'll wait for that. Otherwise, no, for now. So we'll be continuing more with Cyber Knight 2 tomorrow, and we'll just try to steamroll through SNES stuff for a little while and see how that goes. Thank you everyone for the hangouts today. Thank you Kuro and RP Gamer for the raids. Thank you Silverwave for the follow, and thank you Ibs Together for the subbing. Yep. And yes, and Chaos. Yeah, let's see what's going on with McPatches. I feel like I haven't rated him in a while. Yeah, I think he's still mid-game, in the middle of the game, so let's just rate him. It was only a 2-hour stream. Yeah. And if they're gonna make 3, 4, and 5, might as well remake 6, because that's part of the next trilogy. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Like, it deserves New Lease on Life as well. And yeah. Yeah, I played through 4DS, and I liked it. I liked the Tomboy Princess, and it was just kind of a nice breezy adventure, I kind of remember. Anyways, yeah, let's go raid McHatches, who's playing through some Star Ocean 2 remake. It's also HD-2D. So until then, take care, everyone. Yeah, but I feel like 4 to 6 is a priority before just touching 8 again.